Hello, everybody. We're going to be playing No Man's Sky Swarm. So, a new threat has surfaced. The Traveler's soul is fragmented, and the Royal, Sage, and Weaver Travelers must work together to face a threat to reality. Got it. Let's boot this up and see what we got. I say to myself as I realize I'm missing one little thing. Give me a second to fix this. I did not set up one aspect of my audio. Hello. You said travel options. You thought it would replace fast travel? Yeah. It's true. Give me a second. I'll be right back, and we will get this started. I left my earbuds plugged in. I wasn't actually wearing them. This happens from time to time, I'm afraid. Anyway, let me go ahead and hit that. Hold on. All right. That didn't quite do it. I got to go over to Bluetooth real quick. I have to forget the device and then, like, reconnect it. Should be fine, but you know. Beep boop. There we go. Beep beep. All right, I should have audio now. Thank you for waiting. Let's see. You're reinstalling No Man's Sky. You've modded a version of... Yeah, there's all kinds of really cool cyberpunk mods that I'm excited about for the next time I play it. I think I got audio. Good. So, we're going to start up where we were last time. Very short 130-hour playthrough. No big deal. All right. My goodness. I like how it's loading everything. Meanwhile, I am drinking coffee. I've got a cup of water as well, but I have coffee. It's not fresh coffee, it's coffee from this morning, so, you know, 'tis what it is. Alright, I am in the Anomaly. This is my ship, the, I think this is the Meowden Spear. A nice big ship, as you can see. Like, ever since they added Corvette-class ships, I've been just delighted. I'm gonna turn down the audio here. Yeah. -6 decibels. That should do it. Let me adjust here. Okay. Hello. We just got started, more or less. We are having a look. I'm just peeking at my my Corvette ship really quick. Neat. I don't think anything changed here. I think I have to go to the Anomaly and figure things out. I like how there's another Corvette ship parked right there. Where's my teleport pads this way? Okay. There are people who are doing the Hollow Arena right now, which is, it's like Pokemon. You capture creatures. Let's see here. What else we got? Question about Steam. Don't know about Steam. Alright. Yeah, this guy's fighting like monsters in the arena. Kind of funny. I said something about Steam. I'm sure I've said a lot of things about Steam. Doesn't mean I remember what I've said. All right. Let's see here. Indolby. I don't remember that. I'm sorry. Here we go. Expedition Terminus. So, Expedition Remnant is complete. Okay. So this is the one we did. No. I'm sorry, but like, I barely remember what I've said in the past, so there's if you're talking about something weeks or months or years ago, depending, because like you can watch a video from 3 years ago, and to you, it was yesterday, but to me, I haven't thought about that in a long, long time, so I'm afraid I don't have a context for what you're talking about. All right, let's pop out because we can. Just gonna see what the what spice looks like here. There we go. Yeah, I love this ship. Great, we have 3 laser beams attached to it on the fronts. Really nice. Let me do this. We'll go ahead and, yeah, grab this. Perfect. This is photo mode. Yes. What is the swarm update? That's a very good question. What is the swarm? We should probably think about that. Give me a second. First of all, I need to put these on. These are important. There we go. Anyway, let me see here. So let's go to No Man's, whoops. No Man's Sky. There we go. Going to the Webby site. Nothing out of the ordinary. Hold on. Okay. So, first things first, if we go to the website, everything is perfectly normal, as you can see. We'll hit the latest patch notes. No Man's Sky Swarm. All right. The Swarm Expedition will be a limited time campaign. That'll be starting soon. Let's see. Dire Wisp is a 6 pieces of armor. It looks really nice. Yeah, it's the custom say. Oh, it looks like Samus's armor. That's great. I'll probably keep using the cat ear helmet though. There's no question about that. The Hive of Glass. A mysterious starship lurking outside the atmosphere of planets, obliterating travelers who venture too close. Confronting it will require skill and strategy. Piloting through a deadly wheel of lasers to reach its core. And then, let's see, what's this? Rival teams. There we go. Only one team will finalize the counter swarm effort. Be celebrating the anomaly for all time. Royal, Sage, or Weaver. I'm definitely gonna go with Royal. No question about that. But let's have a look. See. Okay, the swarm itself looks like that. It's very interesting. So let's see. The update hit, but I don't see a an expedition yet. Let me see. Gather intelligence for the war effort by dismantling the fallen, the bodies of fallen swarmers, the corrupted e-core that comes from them. So these are swarmers, those creatures there, and you like rip out their core and get the stuff inside. Let's The huge battles, yes. Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of ships. Okay. Dire Wisp Flight Pack, yep. And yeah, new ground enemies. Fair enough. Let's see, anything else? Against the swarm. Restore planets. Planets are riddled with debris of swarmer chips. You will be able to cleanse contaminated worlds. And then there's a threat to the Atlas. Got it. Fair enough. And then you get team-themed rewards. Very good, very good. Okay, a rifle multi-tool. Let's see, what's the thing? It's a powerful rifle, calibrated for fighting. Okay, fair enough. And then construct the core, prismatic core, device to weaken and defeat the swarm invasion. Yeah. So Expedition 22 will begin shortly and will run for approximately 8 weeks. Players on the expedition will be assigned to one of 3 teams and allocated a ship, a uniform with their team colors. All teams must work together to unlock the final battle. Construction, let's see. The most valuable team will be glorified in the anomaly for all time. Yeah. Different swarmer enemies. Okay. So it's looking like the expedition will start shortly, but it hasn't started yet, which is neat. It means we can poke around No Man's Sky while we wait. Might take a day or two, who knows. But this is kind of... Am I in the Euclid Galaxy? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm in the Hilbert dimension. Fair enough. Let me go ahead and name the other system. It's M0125. Good. And you saw Mina the Hollow releases tomorrow? Yeah. I probably won't be diving into that right away. I'm looking at things. I've got way too much stuff to deal with. If I start picking up new games now, I'll never get done with the other things I want to do. I'd like to get a video out tomorrow, potentially the day after tomorrow. But there's a video I want to release first, and then I need to work on some other stuff. In any case, I'm trying to figure out where I was going to go again. Hiii, ho ho, you think having too many games is a good problem? Yes. But it's one I'm going to persistently have for the rest of my life, I think, because there's just, yeah. It turns out there are games from, the 90s that I still want to play again, if not for the first time. Let's see here. Anyway. Okay. Let me check to see if there's anything else I missed. I don't see anything else there, so right. Galactic core. Let's see. There is an Atlas station here I can check out. Close enough to everything else. Let's go have a look. No reason not to pay a quick visit to this other system. Okay. As I was saying, though, yeah, I'd like to. Do you see Warhammer Survivors? No, I didn't. Would like to get back to and do more Vampire Crawlers, though. I legitimately like what I saw of Vampire Crawlers. My goodness. Azrael, thank you for the 69 months. Okay. Is the game still getting better? I mean, they stole Starfield's shipbuilding. Like, literally, we're now in massive ships that you build yourself, that you can walk around in real time and do stuff in. Anyway, let's see here. What was I gonna... Oh yeah, I was gonna go visit the Atlas Station if possible. I'm gonna go pay a visit to that really quick. Where is it? But no, there's some really interesting stuff that's going to be happening soon. Damn it. Oh, Atlas Station is probably up. There it is. I'm gonna visit the Atlas interface really quick, grab a few things. You're quite attached to your Sentinel interceptor, so you haven't used your Corvette. I understand that, but Corvettes are freaking huge. Like, you can see all of the technology pieces on it. It's gigantic, yes. My goodness. Anyway. It's an arcadey game. If you're looking for something good, play X4 Foundations. But not Star Citizen. Okay. Let's see. Beam aboard the station. I'm gonna grab these nodes really quick. I think I got them all already, but we'll go check. Yeah. My goodness. Yeah, I think I got everything in the Atlas language. Nope, I got the Atlas word for as. I see. Snooping as usual, I see. Huh. Nothing major there. I wonder if we can... oh, Among As, of course. That makes perfect sense. No, but I wanted to check all those nodes, which I did. We can go grab these and see what happens. Warp cell there, warp cell there. This says created infinite stars, infinite worlds. I cannot see them all. Driven truly began to understand the multitude of its existence. Present. Okay, let's see. Perhaps among these endless wonders, if that, any atom may seed a new universe if viewed the right way. Present the planet good bone miner. Let's see. Let's go ahead and present some flora. Yes. Good. I can feel the heartbeat of the station start to calm down in cadence. A new star is born is what I have seen. I've learned the Atlas word for kind. Excellent. And got some nanites for my trouble. You said the Fallout New Vegas remaster has been leaked. Interesting. I don't think I'll be playing it, like, at all. I am, unfortunately super uninterested in a Fallout remaster of any kind, really. So, like, but the chances of me playing it are basically zero. Okay. That was kind of weird. Let's get our capital ship in here, if we can. This is the Meowminator. And you'll see some really weird ships here in just a second. They're, yeah. Okay, so the strange ships I have, there is the Ghost Frigate, a Pirate Frigate. I could have sworn I had a few more. Here we go. The Normandy, of course. Let me go into photo mode here. Unfortunately, one of our frigates for our capital ship is, in fact, the Normandy. Yeah. It's not lit up very well, but you can kind of see it if we. Let's just go forward here. I'm using photo mode to like go up to it without smashing into it, because. But yeah. There you go. It's a perfectly normal Mass Effect crossover, because LOL. Whoop. Anyway, I'm going to land on my capital ship, or like dock next to it, I should say. Corvettes can't actually land on the capital ship itself, like normal ships can. They're a little too big. But there's a lot of stuff you can do that's fun with that, so. You go ahead and beam aboard. And when you can see the ships that are docked inside of it are smaller, like really small. This is a Sentinel ship I got called the Fire and War. Nice little interceptor. Yeah. My goodness. Okay. Gonna warp to the bridge. Teleport to the bridge, I should say. And I need to use a terminal to, are you a space wizard? A space cat wizard? Yes. We have a staff that can shoot, like, lasers. Great. Planetary probe. Let's do a scan. According to this, we have a vile brood planet, some ancient bones. I'm not really interested in these ancient bone planets, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to do the skeletons. If anything, I should probably start a Pokemon battle as soon as possible. So, now that I have the planets properly scanned, let's go ahead back to the Meowminator, the Meowden Sphere, and we'll go ahead and begin a Pokemon battle. So I just have to really quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. I'm curious about something. So if I want to beam aboard, I'm going to check one more thing first. So I should have a gate that'll take me to the local station. If I can't get to the local station, I may have to try something different. My goodness. Yeah, I have a staff and everything. Like, it's New Vegas anniversary bundle, you say? Well, okay. This is unfortunately. There's no way to access the space station from here. I'm going to have to fly there manually. Unfortunate. No big deal, just something that's got to get done. I don't know entirely where we're going. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Have I used any of the major AIs at all? No. No, I have not used any of the LLMs. I have a local LLM that runs off of my graphics card. But I don't really use any of the premium services at all. Yeah. My goodness. Okay. Yep. Why'd you buy the Outer Worlds instead of this? Oof. Oof. I mean, this wasn't great when it first came out, but it certainly got better. For sure. Okay. The entrance always faces the planet, so we just kind of go through here. And I got it. But yeah. It is pretty funny nonetheless. Okay. So, let's have a peek here. once we're down and out of the ship, you can see over here. Do you think Daggerfall's code is copyrighted? Yes. Daggerfall Unities is also copyrighted, but it has a license, like an open source license. And Daggerfall Unity is not owned by Bethesda at all, even a bit. Hello, mission agent. How are you doing? Kill sentinels? Yeah, I'd like to pick up that quest, thank you. Kill some monstrosities? I don't need to do that. Well, that's a good job to pick up. Now, it is time to begin a Pokemon battle. Get ready, everybody. Hello, sir. I'd like to challenge you. Yes, this is, oh, this is probably a mistake. Let me change my lineup. No, I don't have any other animal types. Like, that's it. I just gotta confirm my team. Here we go. Begin battle. Okay. I'm hoping I can win. It buffed itself. Okay. Yeah. Biological horror. Increases combat effectiveness. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is use Primal Rage. Here we go. Bam. That's right. Primal Rage instantly destroyed my enemy. Turn 2. It switched to a different Pokemon. Here we go. It did a little bit of damage. No big deal. I should be able to hit it with... let me see. It's a leaf type. I'm going to hit it with a fire type. Seer. It missed. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh, you said Nintendo's rubbing their greedy paws. Interesting fact. A few days before this particular update went live, Nintendo lost their trademark. Sorry, not trademark. Their patents for Pokemon mechanics in both the United States and Japan. They had patented the mechanics, and they were using those patents to sue Palworld. And the patent offices reviewed the patents and determined that other things had used those mechanics before them, and that their patents had insufficient innovation to be patents. Yes, Nintendo lost their patents for Pokemon. True. It's because we already had Pokemon-like games before Pokemon. You see what I'm saying? Like, Nintendo didn't invent it. And so they tried to claim they invented it, and the patent offices smacked them down. Yeah. Barrage! I hate the way this guy's standing in front of the arena. Like, these people piss me off. Oof. Damage. Primal Rage, go! Yes. We defeated it. They have one more Pokemon left. You got stuck on a swarm mission? I didn't see the swarm mission. I didn't figure out how to access it. It didn't let me go to it. It made me sad. Let's see. At least there aren't scalpers in this Pokemon battle. It's true. Switch my active Pokemon. I'm going with Riverico. Select Riverico. I choose you, Riverico. Let's use Fallout. Bam! It's strong. Dealt half its health and damage. Riverico tanked that well. Alright, we can't use Fallout for another 2 turns. Let's use Hellfire. Using its next move. Oop, that hurt a little. Riverico's still kicking ass. Oh yeah, we just defeated the last Pokemon. We win. And Sucky and Riverico just leveled up. This is good. So, now a gene edit is available. My goodness. So let's go ahead and look at our creatures register. And we can look at Sucky there. And it looks like I can add more combat potential to Sucky there. Yeah. Sucky's combat potential just increased. Riverico can also gain more combat potential. Yes. Good, good. Okay, they're ready. Hiii can also level up. Hiii has 4 gene edits available. That's crazy. Oh well. Let's go with this then. Yep. That'll do it. Okay. You knew there was going to be a stream? Interesting. So, you said you got stuck on a swarm mission. How did we do the swarm mission? I couldn't get into it. Wouldn't let me. Made me sad. But I would like to. So let's head back to the Nexus, I assume, is where we start all this. That's, yeah, getting access to Swarm would be nice. Let's-a go. Onwards and sideways. So first things first. Call the Nexus over. Then we head into the anomaly. Is that the same butterfly mount? Yes. It's now a combat pet in Pokemon battles. In addition to just being a mount. Yeah. This game is just getting better all the time. It's glorious. Like, yes, you can play Pokemon. It is, in fact, a thing. All right. Let me see. Up and out. Okay. I need to find the exit. God, this version of the anomaly sucks with the colored lighting from this system. Where the hell is the... Oh, the teleport pad's over there. Fair enough. I see where I am. I see where I belong. The Witcher 3's new DLC 11 years after the base game. I mean, we got Doom of Icewind... When did Neverwinter Nights 1 come out? Let's find out. I'm curious. Neverwinter Nights BioWare release date. Okay, it came out in 1990. 2013. 2013 is Neverwinter Online. 2002 is when Neverwinter Nights came out. So 2002. Let's look for Doom of Icewind Dale release date. Let's find out. Doom of Icewind Dale released 2025, last year. So, yeah. Neverwinter Nights came out in 2002, and the DLC, Doom of Icewind Dale, came out in 2025. Okay. Hi. Okay. I have to figure out how we're gonna start the swarm mission. I thought we went over here, specifically. Like, hold on. Expedition Terminus. That's Remnant. I've already finished it. Yeah, I've already finished Remnant. The expedition is over. So where do we start the swarm stuff? Is it in a different room? Came across Neverwinter Nights Gold. Neverwinter Nights Gold is good, but Neverwinter Nights Diamond Edition is better. And then Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition is even better than that. I actually posted this, so I can kind of show it off. Give me a sec. Yeah. If we go over here. Hold on. You ever thought about making a game? Plenty of times. I've done quest stories and basic scripting on some older games. Here we go. So, Neverwinter Nights had an update, and it was the official patch team, the unofficial patch team basically getting their work integrated into the core game of the Enhanced Edition. That's how fucking amazing Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition is now. They're literally just going, look, these unpaid software engineers have donated their work. And in addition, all of these community modules have been added. Yeah. It's crazy just how much got integrated. Yeah. Those were all community-made modules. Let's see. Okay. I need to figure out where the hell we're going. There's supposed to be like a war room or something. How's it going, Nada? Nada's always happy to see friend. Welcome to our home. Okay. Yes, we did a Poke battle already. I'm trying to find the war room, though. There's supposed to be a war room in the anomaly somewhere. And, well, I have no idea where it could possibly be. The anomaly's big. There's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Neverwinter Nights is very customizable, you bet. Let's see here. I did text-based adventures long ago. This was the simulation room, if I remember correctly. This is, yeah. Simulation, broadcast message, it doesn't work. Yeah, that's the Terminal Prime. I gotta go find out where to start this. I'm very confused as usual. Give me a second while we put this away. So, I'm trying to figure out where this starts. Let's see. Looks like it was supposed to be in the actual anomaly itself. Let's see. Yahtzee has early access of Mina the Hollower. Neat. I probably won't be playing Mina the Hollower for a little bit, just because I've got like way too much stuff on my plate as it is. And, you know, it's starting tomorrow. I've got like a video I want to make tomorrow. So it may be a few days at the very least before I'm able to break into it. No, I don't see anything of the sort here. I'm going to check one thing really quick. I'll log out. Log out. Yes. Check something. Play. New game. And then it's Swarm. So Swarm can start right now. But what I'm seeing is the fact that, like, it's not letting me Take the existing stuff. Your potato can't handle it. I understand. I suppose I should look at my settings, considering it's been a bit. But, what I noticed... Oops. Okay, yeah, I should definitely look at my settings. Playing graphics... Oh, I have everything set to ultra. That might be a little bit of a problem. Let me see. I could have sworn we had something else here. Let's see. Display, VSync, GPU. The FXAA, DLSS. Give me some DLSS, LOL. Yeah. I'm wondering if the game's crashing now, because I tried to set it to DLSS. Ah, yes. No Man's Sky has encountered an error and must be shut down. Exciting. Well, what kind of amazing adventures are we gonna have? Okay, give me a second. It's validating. Let's see. Have you ever played Enderil? Yeah, I've definitely played Enderil. But I played it before they added an expansion to it. It was really fun. It was definitely Skyrim with lots of Skyrim reused assets. But no, I enjoyed it. There's more content to it now in the current version, because I played it on release initially, right? And it's been like updated a lot. They finished it like the Lost Stories or whatever has basically concluded the story completely. There won't be any more updates to it, but that's neither here nor there. All right, we should be launching now. And hopefully, once it is launched, I can start the, expansion. Completely normal wallpaper? Yes, my wallpaper is completely normal. It's just a blood elf from World of Warcraft. That's all. Okay, let me see here. Skull. So, this is a septum coin. And this is also a septum coin. But this one is from Oblivion, and it's been oxidized. This one is from the Anniversary Edition. It has not oxidized yet. Yeah. The Empire is law, and the law is sacred. Praise be to Akatosh and all the divines. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. Here we go. Hopefully we can get into the actual swarm. It says... I'm curious if we can, like, load our existing file into it, or if I have to make a new save. It's gonna piss me off if I have to make a new save for it. I like importing my assets. Another day, another septum. My goodness. If you're playing Oblivion for the first time, you should probably play the remaster. Like, mods are good for Oblivion. Like, I like modded Oblivion a lot, but the remaster is like basically there's something called ultimate leveling, and the Oblivion remaster kind of just adds ultimate leveling into the game. Let me try to get in here. Expedition Terminus. Yeep. This is Revenant. Let's see. A new journey is available. Retreat. Oh, that's all I have to do. That archive the expedition. Yes, Swarm has begun. Let's do it. We're gonna select the equipment we can take with us into Swarm, which is basically nothing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take nothing with me into Swarm. You know, like I was thinking about grabbing because like this equipment can only be accessed once you get to the anomaly, and yeah, I'm just gonna opt not to care about this. I'm just gonna start the expedition with nothing. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. We're starting fresh. Here we go. You always preferred Oblivion XP, Aurora? So do I. I much prefer Oblivion XP as well. But for someone who's just getting started, I think Ultimate Leveling, aka the remaster, is a good start for someone who's like brand new. Have they improved the combat at all? They've improved the combat several times, which is probably not good enough. But we're going to a combat-based expedition. Here we go. Yeah. So, we're gonna have a lot of combat, I imagine. Give me a second. Well, I gotta fix something on my phone real quick. My goodness. Should do it. You ever played this before? Yeah, No Man's Sky wasn't that great when it was new, but it's certainly much better now. Hello, world. Hello? Is it first? Is it last? It is. Hold on a second. Gotta turn my mouse on. There we go. Is that on? Or is it like eco mode? Yeah, it's on. Okay. This is my moose. So we're going to say it is last. First, last is fragmented. Formula for a soul. What do you think you are? Are you a traveler or are you a player? I am a traveler. It is part of the truth, but you are fragmented. Scenario, you are sleeping. What is it you dream of? Flying, reunited with the dead, being chased, failing a test. I am flying. I dream of my family of glass. The boundaries are cracking. Something is not contained. It is the distant past. You have the power to prevent the birth of the first spawn. The calamity of Corvex Prime will not come to pass. And the Gek will never exist. I will not interfere with history. As you wish. I am learning which fragment you are. Of the one of three. You meet an artificial life form. They do not know they're artificial. Do you tell them? They deserve to know that they're happier not knowing. Yeah. What is truth? What are you? You witness a Viking cub being forced into battle. It is shivering, afraid, and wounded. This ritual is traditional. A requirement for transition into adulthood. I respect the Viking culture and will leave them. A young toil geck in poverty is working long hours for little pay. They are caught stealing from their wealthy director. Do you report them? Let's be an asshole here. If it were me personally, I'd say no, the director can spare it, but I'm gonna be a jerk here and go the opposite of my real life morals and say, nah, it's just stealing's wrong. Like, what do you mean? You support stealing? Yeah, I mean, if it's a young toil geck in poverty, then the wealthy director can damn well spare it. But in this case, stealing is wrong. I have assessed your responses, assessed your history, your fragments become clear. You have 16 minutes to live. What will you do with your time? Perform a kindness, leave a legacy, accept the inevitable. Enjoy the time I have. It's what I'm doing right now. People continually ask me, why are you being weird? And the answer is because it's fun. Because I'm enjoying the time I have. Oh, I'm not a royal after all. I'm a sage. Yes, one of 3. Sage. Begin initialization? Yes. I'm a sage.
Commencing Atlas System Suit initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online. Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
That's right. We are a sage.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
That thing is our enemy. Up there.
User initialization sequence complete.
Because it's fun? Of course it's fun. Why wouldn't it be fun? Why wouldn't any of this be fun? Okay. Your soul is shattered. Only the sage fragment survives. The boundaries of reality are fading. A new threat has surfaced. Let's see. Royal, sage, weaver, travelers must work together. Got it. Why am I such a strange creature? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Scan it.
Units received.
Give me that ferrite. Scan this one too.
Units received.
It's chromatic metal. More importantly, has my game just crashed? No, it hasn't. It's loading other players.
Units received.
My goodness.
Units received.
Some people are weird because the alternative is too much for them to bear. I'm weird because it's fun.
Units received.
And I figure that if I'm not doing absolutely everything to ensure that I am happiest, well, what's the point in not? I might upset some people. Maybe that, too, is fun. Need to destroy that plant. There we go. Cool. Noticing a lot of stutters as I go through here. Scan. Something terrible hangs in the sky. Select the fragmented milestones. Locate your spaceship. Okay. Should be there. Let's go. Oof. I have no jetpack power. What's my inventory? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is all crap. Let's grab a bit of Sentinel juice. And get going. I see a player home over there. This is good, though. It's a good start. Why can't I use the portable refiner, somebody asked. I see. But yeah. I need to continue to mine. Yeah, we're in Team Sage. Might need to tweak your settings a bit, apparently. It's, those stutters are kind of nice, I guess. So, display and graphics. Looking at my graphics settings, I will turn these from ultra to high, with the exception of... we can do everything, it's fine. Yeah. Anti-swapic. This can be 16. Barely uses anything. Oh, what's this? Only affects GPU performance. DLSS. Yeah. Blur amount. Don't care about any of that. Frame drops build character. I mean, to be fair, I remember playing the original Quake in software mode. You had to get a graphics card if you wanted to play it in GL. And that was considered a top tier, but like you got like 30 FPS if you wanted to play it in software mode.
Units received.
Those butterflies look tempting. I don't think I can capture one, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there are any flying mounts around here. Irritating. Would be nice to have one, though. Those big creatures. Units received. There's my ship. You can see all the other player ships. They're basically... They're not identical. What's this? What's this iteration say? Iteration, boundary, separation, failure likely, sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer, fresh iteration generated, anomaly containment prepared. Yes, sorry, but it's like my choices are like some kind of shadow of what the screen settings were. And the Blood Elf bending over. Those are our choices right now, apparently. I'm going to show you in real time what my monitor looks like. By switching to this. Let's see. You know what? Caesar can help us.
All right, let's state the obvious. There's something wrong with me.
So true. So true. Anyway. Let me hit this. I'm going to refresh the tab really quick. See if that works. Okay, cool. All right.
I've not returned to Morrowind since then.
Who'd want to? All that ash and fire. Those dark elves could keep their curse.
Don't forget the bugs.
Don't forget the bugs.
And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
Hold on. I think it's fine. Let's go. Anomaly compliant. Everything's laggy with all these players. You better help the other players figure this out. My favorite part is how it just gave me an ion battery. That's my ship. That creature is a little busted. this? Pilot signature, ferrite, dihydrogen jelly. I find myself in a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have a hazy memory of this ship, but something is changed. I have changed. You're fragmented. Unfragmented, pilot signature required. Access the pilot logs. As I touch the dashboard, my fingers sink into something moist. A sticky substance that oozes over my hand. It's a coppery smell, clings to my throat, my nostrils. Where did it come from? Nanites. In the real life, by the way, if you suddenly have like a coppery smell or taste, you're probably having a heart attack. Just a heads up on that. In real life. But in this, it's nanites. Press deeper. I press deeper into the muck, activating the ship's logs. Something followed me through, try to save a piece of me before it's too late. The apparition wails and fades into static. Retrieve the fragments. That's it. Royal Echo, Sage Echo, Weaver Echo. Fragmented. Start fresh? No, you go to, like, you start a separate half of your save. Here, hold on, I'll show you. So if you click this where it says return to primary save, we can go back to where we were. But what happens when you're in an expedition, you start in like an alternate reality. And what happens is, what do you call it? What happens is at the end of the expedition, we get to transfer the value of all the shit we've gained in this version onto our main save. And any unlocks we got will be unlocked on the main save as well. Correct. It's an expedition, which means we get to do a bunch of things. We get to create the soul fragments. You can see all these like corrupted tasks that we're trying to do. And we have to unlock the final battle with the swarm. Big deal. And then we get the swarm customization set for our character. For now, however, our launch thruster is critically damaged. We need the pilot's signature. We need to make these echoes. It looks like, well, this planet has what we need, but we have to go harvest. So, in the meantime, I shall watch these animals teleport around, because that is just what animals do. They blink around a lot. I assume it's because there are so many players around. How many players are there? Let's find out. Hold on. Network. Multiplayer enabled. Text chat. Allow PvP with no one. Text chat with no one. Multiplayer disabled. Great. That is how it shall be. I'm gonna go invite only. Yeah, ship marker to no one. Good. So if I enable multiplayer and I look at the list, it'd populate with like a whole ton of players. Really funny. I disabled multiplayer, so all the ships disappeared other than mine. You can see them popping back in though. Like all the players suddenly popping back into existence. These are different players though, different ships, different setup. But if we go over to network and we have a look at nearby players. Oh. Okay. So. Wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's why it's lagging. Because we have a few players. Just a few. In any case, I need a lot of these crystalline fragments. I also need... Let me check to see if I've got an advanced mining laser. The answer is no advanced mining beam for me. If I don't get some carbon, I am out of everything. I need to shoot this like normal thing here. Yeah, this condensed carbon crystal. There we go. We got it. We can use the condensed carbon crystals. We can't shoot the big carbon. What the hell? Why did it suddenly turn to day? I don't understand what's happening anymore. What do you mean everything's gone to hell in a handbasket? Weapon charge depleted. We are out of mining fuel. There we go.
Recharged.
So I have to go blow up some trees so that we can get fuel for our mining laser. Think you could tweak these graphic settings just right? I could. But you underestimate my laziness. Alright. I'm willing to bet that if I turned multiplayer off, it would fix almost everything. In fact, let's give that a try. I'm curious. Network! Multiplayer off. Speaking of which, difficulty. Yeah. I just want to run through this, so... relaxed, fast, minimal. Yeah, I don't care about any of this. Yep. Yeah, we can leave all the combats the same, though. Yep. Apply settings. Cool. Yeah, so what I was saying is we need to scan these real quick.
Units received.
Then one more thing before we go. It was network. Yeah, disabled. Good. Yep. All of a sudden, everything just got a lot smoother as soon as all the players stopped rendering. Go figure. Anyway. Let's figure this out. What are these?
Received.
What are those?
Received.
Nothing. I just need to grab some more fuel really quick. Fuel is important. You know, there used to be a YouTuber went by the name of Low Spec Gamer. There still is, I think, but in the past, what he used to do is he would cover like ways to edit games, like INI files or whatever, and force them to run at like ultra low resolution. And run them on like the lowest hardware possible. It was a really cool concept. Eventually he stopped doing it, you know. I understand why, but it was really cool while he did, because I have a bunch of old laptops. Now, I mean, I've got a decent PC I'm playing on right now, but like I have a lot of old laptops that I have like moved over to Linux, and it was always great being able to run semi-modern games at like really low settings. Let's see. Okay. I think that's it. I should have enough, everything I need. Dead Redemption looked like melted ice cream. I can just imagine that. That's funny. Alright. My goodness. Onwards and sideways. Let's see. This should be enough. I think we've got everything we need, technically. Possibly. Let's have a look and see what we need to make the parts. So, we can make the Royal Echo... Chromatic metal. Got it. So, we need to get some copper. Glass is easy. We just get some dirt and refine it. Gonna put the Echo down at the bottom. Yeah. Wait a second. It's saying make this. Like, I can't. I can't. Okay. And the whole universe is going to die. Okay. Let's see. Did I collect enough of this material anyway? Let's find out. No, not enough yet. I gotta continue to grab these resources. These are energy resources. That was, what was the meme called? I forgot what it was called exactly. It was, Dr. Got it. Dr. Wowie.
These seems to be energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth. I don't know where this energy came from, but I cannot let it fall into Dr. Wowie's hands. You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
You see, they didn't have the budget to re-record that. When he screwed up his line, that was it. That was in the final cut.
Immediately, Mega Man.
Yep. What, Mega Man? Tormented genius who can't even remember his own creation's name. Okay. What's funny is that Dr. Light is based off of Thomas Edison, who was like a real bastard. And Albert Wiley is based off of Albert Einstein, who was arguably much, much less of a bastard in every respect. We need chromatic metal. Let's see. Where do I go? There's Radiant Shard, Copper Deposit that way. We're gonna get some chromatic metal. Can I make a portable refiner? I just need some metal plating. Easy peasy. Dr. Wiley did nothing wrong. There's a Dr. Wiley Twitter account that I follow, and he's just all about killing rock and roll and Dr. Light. It's just some kind of like fucked up role-playing memes. It's really funny. But he just continually rants about like I'll get you next time. Bastards push science further. Yeah. Let's see. Dad offered downloading certain JRPGs. Final Fantasy VI. My favorite is Final Fantasy IV, but Final Fantasy VI is arguably the best made, even if I like 4 the most. I unfortunately don't have Dragon Quest experience outside of the one where the princess was the horse. But yeah, Final Fantasy VI is really, really good. Alright. Let's see here. I'm grabbing some carbon as we go. It's worth it. Probably want to get some other stuff along the way too, but you know. Whoops. There we go. Whoa, Mega Man. Okay. Thinking though, like Final Fantasy V and VI are like excellent games with their job systems. Yeah, if you can, get 4, 5, and 6. And you don't need to play them in order because they take place in separate worlds. So play them in whatever order you feel like. Localized gravity distortion. Wow. The gravity distortion's coming right for me. Trying to go around it. Where's my target? I marked a place. Oh. Gravity. So the gravity does is it lifts you up and then it tries to slam you down. Just over and over and over and over until you're very dead. See? Just like took some shield damage there. As soon as you leave the field, it just kinda starts to beat the shit out of you. Attack. I said attack. Okay, I need to find something. Could have sworn it was back there. Yeah, copper deposit back there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. The job system, yeah. Okay. There it is. It's right here. Copper. So, copper is lovely because what you can do with it, you'll be employed. Nice. That reminds me of Caius Cosades handing you a job application telling you that freelance adventure is a common profession in these parts. Yeah, Phantasy Star is good. I agree. It's been a long time since I played it. But yeah, it's good. Harvesting the materials. I need to put down a refiner. Cannot build, no edit permission. Oh no, I've had this happen before. I had to restart the game when I had no edit permission. Okay. Let me collect my reward. My eternal reward.
But
Where is Dr. Wowie?
Dr. Wiley?
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room.
Hello there. How you doing, Mel? Other energy immediately will have Mega Man. Okay. Hazmat Gauntlet. I'm gonna go ahead and put the jetpack in the supercharged slot. Then we need a mining beam module, an S-class, of course. Anything else? Probably not. Yeah, that's a good beam mod. Let's upgrade my beam and upgrade my jetpack. Great, but it's better than it was. Let's do it. Devil May Cry Season 2. I'm not a fan of Devil May Netflix. It's like the complete reverse of everything Devil May Cry. Like, it's contempt for Devil May Cry, essentially. Yep. My goodness. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do here. Yeah, yeah. Devil May Cry Netflix, correct. My opinion? I remember liking the original Devil May Cry way more than other people. Devil May Cry 2 is genuinely uncomfortable, though. Okay, Gravitino balls. Radiant shards. There's nothing I need here. It'd be nice to get a new ship here, though. Your favorite Devil May Cry is Final Fantasy 16. Kind of like a mix of Devil May Cry and Monster Hunter. Final Fantasy 16. Remember when, Anyway. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. The newest DMC went campier. The newest one, yeah. But, like, the series never took itself completely seriously. Even in the moments that were, you know, like, where it took itself seriously, it was always a little silly. Whoa. Oh, no. Hazmat Gauntlet! Cool, I can rip the thing out with a Hazmat Gauntlet. I need some of these shards real quick. Sorry. Distractions. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long, long time since I've played any Devil May Cry at all. So I'm operating off vague memories of long ago. It's nice that we can get cobalt and copper at the same time here. That helps a lot, actually. A nice seed. Thinking of all the times that someone will post something in Minecraft and someone online will immediately shout, "Give me your seed." And then someone else will screenshot that, of course, because, you know. Alright, let's see here. Phrasing, yes, exactly. Okay. Hold on. Copper! I need copper to make chromatic metal. This is good stuff. I cannot place anything. No edit permission. I see. I think it's broken. I'm gonna try to crack this open. Let me do this. We need to create the soul fragments. Does this season require multiplayer? I think it requires connection to the server of some sort, yeah. Let me do this. Let me go to network, not network, actually, yeah, network. Oops. Let me see here. Add base parts, delete base parts. Edit terrain. Translate text, speech to text. The multiplayer. Yeah, I honestly, I think I can fix this if I just restart the game. I remember a different expedition had the same, like, base permission not granted bullshit. And I'm pretty sure I can fix it this way. Just need to figure out how to save real quick. I need to get back to my, let me see here. Let's return to memory save. If I want to quit to mode select, it's, yeah, last save 14 seconds, 14 minutes ago? No, 17 seconds ago. Fair enough. We're gonna quit to desktop and we're gonna reconnect really quick. So, yeah, nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Todd Howard, what do you have to say?
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast
Okay. Right. So, what's next? Arrow gains. Do we have a different link here? Hold on. I'm gonna try this one. Ah, yes, the Elder Scrolls 6's main podcast. We didn't announce it. Thanks, podcast. Unfortunate for anyone who's waiting for that Elder Scrolls 6. I've said this a dozen times. I'll probably be unrecognizable by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Let's see. The Engoodening of No Man's Sky. I mean, aside from the fact that, what's his name? Internet Historian is a dirty thief and steals people's shit all the time. I think that, yeah, it's a good story. I'm not just talking about Man in Cave. Like, the one that, I like, there's a I have no mouth and must scream, but he, like, repeated word for word. Shit like that. You think Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna suck? I think it's going to be fun in a Fallout 4 sort of way. Not a Morrowind or Oblivion sort of way. And that is going to be devastating for a lot of people. Yes! I have placed it. Let us deposit the copper. Burn!
Technology recharged.
Alright, it is now refining the copper. You think it's gonna... You didn't say not fun? Yeah. I get it. I mean, Starfield kind of sucked, but I had fun with that for 236 hours. Unfortunately, I was at such a state by the time I was done where I just went like, I don't want to play this anymore. And compare that to like Skyrim, where I'm at almost 10,000 hours on like both, when you combine both versions. Like, oh. My goodness. Starfield and the Iliac Bay with galleons. I don't know if they're going to like actually take shit from what do you call it? I'm not certain they're going to take as much from Starfield as other people think they are. Like I'm not convinced that they're gonna like really do it, you know? That's I don't know. Like a lot of people are hedging their bets. But considering the state of Microsoft. By the way, did you know that Microsoft got rid of its head of Xbox and its vice head of Xbox and replaced them with the head of AI? So it's going to be exciting. I'm certain of it. Let me go ahead and drop this again. I need to make glass out of the silicate powder. There we go. Cool.
Recharged.
You don't like Starfield at first. Now you have something like 600 hours in it. I mean, like, there's some really good looking mods for it, like immersive survival and some ship stuff. I'm just not interested in it in its current incarnation. I don't know. Just not hugely interested. That's me. I understand it's me. Just, Oh, well. Okay. So, pick everything up. Make the item. We did it. We made one of the soul fragments. The Sage Echo is next. We need star bulbs for this. And we need silver. Not sure how we're gonna get silver. Trying to think about this. Ionized cobalt. Advanced mining laser. Okay, so we do have an advanced mining laser now. We can, like, refine anything. Really nice. Trying to think of what else we can grab while we're here. You do get rewarded for your knowledge stones, by the way. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. May. We learned the word Viking. The big on Elite Dangerous. Do you expect Starfield to disappoint? I went through and played like X4 Foundations, Elite Dangerous, and a bunch of other games right before Starfield came out. And so when I talked about Starfield, I was playing footage in the background of what do you call it? Of those games. And someone was getting, like, I still remember, I don't know the name anymore because it's been so long, but I remember, like, the message where someone was like, the people are going to get very misled. The game you're playing is not Starfield. And it's just really funny. My goodness. It's not just culture, it's the biggest thing to fuck with gaming isn't, like, it's actually corporate culture. That's what's really fucking things up. The, what do you call it? It's not capitalism, it's corporatism. Yay. Let's see here. My goodness. He said Elder Scrolls 6 will be in Morrowind. Ha ha. Great. But no. Unfortunately, what happens is these companies have a fiduciary responsibility to their investors to make more money than they did previously. And so what they're doing is they're actually gambling. They're risking it all to try to bring in a bigger audience. Instead of pandering to existing audiences, they're assuming that existing audiences are going to buy based on the brand specifically, right? And so, like, they assume that if you're an Elder Scrolls fan, you're going to buy an Elder Scrolls game. So they don't actually build their games for Elder Scrolls fans. They're trying to, like, rope in a new audience. It's someone who doesn't play those games. They're going to try to market it or do something to get those specific people to pay attention so that they can make more money than they previously did. And the idea is you fail over and over, and you think, well, aren't they losing money because they're failing? Like, yes, but they're not trying to make a game that is moderately successful. They're gambling for the next Fortnite, the next Minecraft, the next World of Warcraft, right? They're trying to create a cultural touchstone. Like Skyrim was one. And they're hoping to, you know, again, they're hoping to make it big. They're gambling, essentially. That's why you see, like, shitty game after shitty game after shitty game. It's because they're desperately trying to, instead of, like, pandering to existing audiences, they're trying to reach for a new audience. I need to find star bulbs. Hold on. We gotta look for star bulbs. Now, those are impulse beans. Bam.
Units received.
Anyway, it's a terrible idea, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's awful. And they're just gonna keep making terrible games until they like run these studios into the ground and all their existing talent leaves, right? And then they'll bring in new talent who has no fucking clue what they're doing. See, here's the thing. I expect Bethesda to die long before Bethesda is officially closed, right? I'm expecting zombie Bethesda to make something. Like, they're going to keep the Bethesda brand name, but, like, the old employees will have cycled out already, you know? Oops. I screwed that up. No, do general audiences like bad games? No. It's that they don't have a conception of what make, like, the people in charge, the bean counters, right? They don't have a conception of what makes a good product versus a bad product. They have data, and they will tell their designers to implement this, or that. Like, the middle managers they hire. You know, incompetent middle managers. It's, oops. Hold on a second. Like, the problem is, data says that, these demographics, are the people they're going for. Okay, well, we're gonna make the main character, or one of the main characters, or someone stand out for the marketing, be that demographic. You know? Okay. Ed Peterson's working on Wayward Realms. Wayward Realms looks like it's, how do I phrase this? It looks like an indie game. Because it is an indie game. And I think it's, like, it looks like mechanically it's going to be really, really fun, but good luck getting people's attention, you know, getting people to actively play that thing. Because, it's just, you know, like, people have a tendency to go, ooh, piece of candy, shiny, shiny. Like, okay, but that doesn't make a good game. Doesn't matter, shiny. And so, yeah, I don't think Wayward Realms is going to sell dramatically well based on its current looks. Yeah. I think that it's like, I love the concept of the game. I'm just afraid that, you know, not going to sell as people want it to or need it to. This is the Surge of Night. That's a Class C crappy weapon. Don't like the Class C crappy weapon at all. Okay. So, what are we doing next? Oh, there's a base here. Give me your nanites. I'm looking for some sort of bulbous plant. Not sweet root. Impulse beans. Is my ship that way? My ship is that way. Okay, we gotta go find some flowers. Yeah. I don't know. Todd hasn't been a game developer since Morrowind. He's been an administrator. Occasionally tells like other people what to do in a meeting. I'm not saying it's impossible for him to make the next great game. I just don't think it's extremely likely. Here we go.
Units received.
I am going to collect pure ferrite. That anomaly is moving dangerously close to me. Fine. Yeah. Oh, nice. It just immediately launched me, like it just spawned on top of me. And then tried to drop me to my death. I see another creature over there. I'd like to go pay it a visit. There's so many rock types. Units received.
Units received.
Units received. And then again, the anomaly launches me up. Fuck. Okay. You have no hope. See, where there's life, there's hope. There is always hope. But you should also set expectations. My expectations are that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be bad. Or at the very least, like, super uninspired, right? Like, nothing compared to previous titles. However, expectations versus hope. I hope it'll be good.
Units received.
I'm not going to be devastated when it's not, because I expect it to be bad. But I am open to the possibility of it being good. And I think that, like, I don't have an emotional investment in it being bad. You'd be surprised how many people will go in there with a chip on their shoulder, expect, like, they need it to be bad because that's what they expected it to be, right? Or that's, like, I'll probably have fun, but we'll see. We'll see. We know nothing about it right now. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. You got it. You got it. But yeah, I think a lot of people figured out what to expect when they saw Neon in Starfield and saw the people in their pseudo hot dog suits dancing. This is supposed to be like the drug planet, you know? And that club set the tone for like what to expect from Bethesda moving forward. The club on Neon in Starfield. One second, I gotta fix something. Okay. What's this? Oh no. Oh no. What happened? How many P's are in Google? There are 2 P's in Google. Google, Goople, Propeller. To think, this is going to be the search engine very soon. Yeah. This is, they're like making this the core, the heart of their search engine now. It's going to be great. Yes, that they've decided to integrate Google fully with AI. So this is the future. Because it's not really AI. Anyone who calls it AI is lying to you. It's actually a pattern matching large language model, or LLM. Okay. Silva. Anything else? Still trying to find star bulbs. They're somewhere. There's some industrial waste too, but I need star bulbs in my life. The mother of all autocompletes. You got it. You got it. At the very least, it can catalog all of archive of our own and various other like light erotica sites, and then extrapolate some steamy novels for you. Isn't that exciting? Okay. My goodness.
Units missing.
What bad family? Jeez. Here we go. It's great because these sites like will put in their robots.txt, hey, don't crawl this, and the LLMs give no shits. They will steal every word you've ever typed. Okay. Onwards and sideways. Nope. Silver! We needed this. We need this silver badly. This is one of the main resources. The other thing we need are star bulbs. But I'll gladly take the silver to begin with. Have you played Tale of Two Wastelands? That's a very good question. Let's see. Okay. So, if we go over this this list here, I mean, here's some Tale of Two Wastelands right there, but let me see what the current playlist is looking like. Yeah, perish the thought. No. Let me look. Fallout. Okay. So, my Zafra run, and then what was my other one called? What was my other Tale of Two Wastelands? I want to see how long that one went. Let me see. Okay. So I've got two Tale of Two Wastelands. First of all, the one I did 2 years ago was 45 episodes long. You can check that out here. That was the first one. But the ongoing one started 6 months ago, last played 10 days ago. We're currently 26 parts in, and that one is here. There we go. Okay, you can have a look at both of those, and yeah, it's definitely worth it. Okay. I must dig more silver out of the ground. I believe. Terrain manipulator. We're getting there. Bit by bit. Tale of Three Wastelands? Oh, you mean Fallout 4? Yeah, I'd like that, actually. Or Fallout New California or something. Like, it's possible to do, like... Yeah. I think, like, New California would probably do it. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look and see what we can make next. We're still missing star bulbs, but we can make the Weaver Echo right now. So we just need to find star bulbs somewhere on this planet. I'm sure we'll find it any day now. Any year, any month. Let's see. Those are pulpy roots. Nobody likes pulpy roots. My ship is this way. Let's go to the other side of my ship. Impulse beans. Nothing I can find yet. We shall see. Okay. Grabbing that. I believe the word for graw. And any mods on top? You should get Benny humbles you and steals your stuff. What happens is when you're ready to transition from the Fallout 3 sandbox to the New Vegas one, Benny will shoot you in the head and reset you to level 1. It's really awesome. But you should just get like all the mods from 6 Sweet Shooter. She's just great at what she does. She specializes in Tale of Two Wastelands. Really, you should go to my website and see which mods I used and decide which ones you want for yourself. The answer is probably not a whole lot, but, you know, have a peek, see what you want. The alternative is, yeah, just, like, obviously you need the Yup patch. Like, you don't get Tale of Two Wastelands on its own, per se. What you do is, when you go to download TTW, like you go right here, it says download TTW. Then you click the installation guide, right? And it pops up for the text guide or the video guide. That's how, like, they'll walk you through installing Tale of Two Wastelands. All right. Let's see here. There are some things you gotta do, like a couple INI edits, and if you don't do them, it just won't work right. It's pretty easy, but at the same time, people get impatient and they just skip over stuff. And if you get impatient and skip over stuff, you'll be wondering why your game isn't working. Okay, scan this rock.
Units received.
Units received. I'm going for that ancient data structure now. I'm also trying to find frickin' star bulbs. I don't see any star bulbs anywhere. This planet sucks. Okay. Gonna keep going. Ancient data structure is right here. There it is. Give me my navigation fragments. Okay. That should do it. See anything else? Let's keep looking. Those are still impulse beans. I don't need radiant shards. I'm gonna start heading back to my spaceship, wherever it could be. Those gravitino balls would piss off the sentinels. That'd be pretty funny. But no. There's a salvage container over there. That could, you could build a ship out of that. Don't know anymore. There it is. My ship is that way. I'm gonna go towards the big death thing in the sky because that sounds fun and not at all horrifying. What is your favorite story expansion mod for any game? Story expansion mod. That's a very good question. I mean, Indoril is delightful. Like, I enjoyed that more than anything else, but story expansion. Like, I can name half a dozen Neverwinter Nights modules if I, you know, had a list in front of me. But, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Neverwinter Nights is just great as far as mods go. Have you found a glass ship? I don't know anything about that. I'm on the starting planet. I'm trapped here until I can unite the echoes. I can't unite the echoes until I get some star bulbs, which could be anywhere in this God's forsaken planet. Atlas forsaken planet? Yeah, the Atlas is the god of this universe. It runs the simulation. It is dying. We're all gonna die. Up here we go. Is Indoril one of the best RPGs you've ever played? I'd say Planescape Torment, Disco Elysium, Tyranny. Those are the best RPGs. As far as like a really, really good action RPG, yeah, Indoril is like, it's like Skyrim by way of Gothic. Like, you can tell they were massively inspired by Gothic when they made Indoril. And so it's not Gothic in the Skyrim engine, but it definitely borrows quite a bit from Gothic. Of course, I haven't played Gothic in so many years. That'd be worth revisiting, wouldn't it? Meow. Unknown building. That's where we're going. We're going to the unknown building. Okay. I'm checking something really quick. There we go. As in Vampire the Masquerade. What? Gothic 1 and 2 are games. It's a shame they never made a third one. Vampire the Masquerade is kind of nice if you get the patches. Yep. Let's see here. Good. You said they did make a Gothic 3? No, you're okay. Let me explain something to you. So, there's this really good series called Mortal Kombat, okay? We had Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. After Mortal Kombat 3, they made one follow-up. Whoops. I dropped it. They made one follow-up called Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which combined all three. Right? After they combined all three and made this, like, mega version of Mortal Kombat, they never made another Mortal Kombat again. You understand me? They just ended the series right there. True. Yeah. Swarm update? I don't really know. I'm in the swarm here. I'm currently stuck on the starting planet. I need to make soul fragments. Did you like the original Deus Ex? Yeah. Pretty open-ended, not open-ended per se, but like every mission gives you kind of a variety of things to do or ways to accomplish it, and I think that's really nice. Star Brambles! We found it. This is my objective. My objective is Star Bramble. We're over here. Yep. Well, it's funny because there are people who will look you straight in the eye and tell you that BioShock is an immersive sim. And, like, I will resist the urge to laugh at them. And say, very interesting. Tell me more about this BioShock. A cat girl chooses. A puppy girl obeys. What? We're going this way. Yeah. Gonna use this. Okay. Onwards and sideways. Good. This is all the star brambles we needed. Did you ever get into The Witcher 3? I played all 3 Witches. I was not a fan of the novels, to be honest. Like, I'm just really not a fan of his writing style. So, noting that I am not a fan of the Witcher universe, the original Witcher felt like the best story, but God, the combat system made me want to commit homicide in real life. So, what do you call it? Witcher 2 felt better for me personally, but it felt like I had to not explore, but it felt like I had to do a lot less. Geez, what is it called? It felt like I had to do a lot less preparation starting in The Witcher 2. And The Witcher 3 even less than that. Like, you could raw numbers just, like, out-level a fight or, like, suffer trying to fight something that's, like, numerically higher than you. The Witcher 3 kind of is arguably my favorite of the games mechanically, but it lost something in the translation, and I feel like there's no best version of the game, like Witcher 1, 2, or 3. Like, every game in that series has something it's better at than the others, and that makes me kind of sad because, like, we'll never have a best Witcher as far as I know, because, like, you know, The Witcher 1 really made you prepare for fights. Like, figure out, okay, what am I going up against? How's the alchemy work? Like, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, I need to put down a magical thingamababa. And then we need to refine some nothing. No. Need to refine nothing. See them iterate on mechanical concepts in each game. Yeah, definitely. True. It's true. I liked BioShock quite a bit as, like, a standalone thing. Like, I remember seeing that butcher, the what do you call it, the doctor, who was, like, in his like text logs, he was talking about how he had to get rid of symmetry because, like, he was trying to, like, find a new standard of beauty that, like, hadn't been achieved before, and he believed Aphrodite was guiding him on that path. I thought that was, like, really neat because, you know, when you got to him, he's like, he's ugly. And I thought that was pretty cool. I admit that I admit that, like, there are a lot of things I found kind of piss poor about BioShock compared to, say, System Shock. But at the same time, like, I had fun with it, I think. It's obligatory special thanks to BioShock Infinite for helping expand Blender. I've never played BioShock Infinite. I have seen that one lady quite a bit on the internet, unfortunately. But, no, it's very unlikely I will ever, play BioShock Infinite. Yes. A miserable little pile of secrets chooses. Slave obeys. Okay. Here we go. What else we got? We've got all three. We just need to head back to our ship. My ship is probably like 20 minutes in some random-ass direction. I wasn't paying attention. It is like 5 minutes away, roughly. It thinks it's 5 minutes away. It's fine. Will you ever play Kenshi? Probably in the next few weeks. Yeah. Let's go. We shall see. I got other things I gotta focus on right now. I would like to do more Baldur's Gate soon. I really enjoyed that. Siege of Dragonspear is terrible and, like, mechanically great, but, like, terribly written. It's very interesting. I've never, fathomed a character, like, the player characters going, I am Baldur's Gate. Okay. This way. Destroy the snap traps. Good oxygen. 700 units this way. Still getting good oxygen. Harvesting massive amounts of everything. With the exception of, like, oxygen. Unfortunately. And sodium. Sodium's kind of low as well. Let's see. What's your stand? I enjoyed Guild Wars 1 when I played it many years ago when it was new. And, no opinion on Guild Wars 2. Yep. I played Destiny 1 when it was new, and then when I went to play Destiny 2, they had ripped out the new player experience. And I was just like, nope. Like, you ripped out most of your campaign, fuck you. Anyway, that was very interesting. Knowledge stone, the Viking word for is the geography that I stand compares you superior. Underrated my ability. Is. Okay, grabbing some condensed carbon because I can. We got a couple crystals we're gonna harvest here. Radiant Shard. Destiny was unfun when you tried to get into it. I understand that. Personally, if I had to pick a game to play, it'd be Warframe again. Kind of funny because there are people. Sorry. What's this? Oh, it's a cabin. Oh, interesting. This is a portal. Base Terminus. Yeah, I'm not going to any of these bases. Research Construction Unit. Buildable technology. I don't think so. I'm getting ready to pass out. Let's get going. No, Warframe was interesting because It just got better and better. And, I think the further I got into it... Okay, my ship is that way. Was I going a different way? What distracted me? Nothing. I literally peeled off in the wrong direction. Got it. I was after a couple crystals, I think. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, there's my ship. Yeah, the gravity's trying to kill me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop into the ship. And we need pure ferrite. I can make a... Wait, what's this? Is it what? You are a fragment of the three? The boundaries I would not be reclaimed. The world of glass need to return to the hive. Offer the fragments to you. Is it? Here it is. Ask what happened. The ship. Use my signature. The rest. I've got the pilot's signature now. I need some mordite. We can get mordite by killing animals. Gain the knowledge of the pilot's signature. Okay. We have to find the aminals and we have to slay them. Fortunately, they all seem to go dormant at night. Wait, I see one. No. Gravity. Stay where they move. Paid content. But it tanked the image with the larger gaming community. Well, here's the thing. They had to redo their engine. When they redid their engine, they couldn't rebuild all... They didn't, like, have the time to rebuild all the content. So, like, everything before a certain point became, like, unplayable. And, that was the shit I cared about. Congratulations. I won't be getting into this game after all. No regrets, Mr. Freeman. Okay. Here we go. Grabbing some radiant shards. So the cool thing about radiant shards is you can turn them into nanites. And so we're doing that right now. We're just gathering up a bunch to turn into nanites. So we also got to kill these creatures. The hell are you? Use mining lasers to destroy the creature. How much mordite did I gather? 12 mordite. Looks like we won't be working together. No regrets, Mr. Freeman. Gordon Freeman in the flesh, or rather in the hazard suit. I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, Zen, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed. That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I've recommended your services to my employers, and they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential. You proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect to have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal, and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you just survived. Time to choose. It's time to choose. Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead. Okay. There we go. Else. Corporal Shepard, and we meet at last. Please don't think that I've been avoiding you. A great many matters require my attention in these troubled times. I do hope you understand, and now I require a further indulgence on your part. I can't close my report until every loose end has been tied up. Pilot Echo is in the starship's inventory. Fine. First things first, refiner. Oh, no edit permission again. I have to restart the game if I want to restore my edit permissions. Probably just move away from the base that I'm at right now. We'll see. No edit permission. Okay. Back to my ship. Where are we going? I got the Mordite dealt with. I need to find my ship again. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Black Mesa never happened as far as the public is concerned. Or at least that was the original story before they rewrote it and had the Combine invade. Alright. You can very, very well tell that Half-Life 1... Half-Life 2 wasn't written when Half-Life 1 ended, because they very much changed stuff. And that's fine. I don't mind. Yep. Okay. What do we got? Okay. I need to repair. Okay, we need more ferrite dust and we need some dihydrogen jelly. I can shove the jelly into the machine right now. But I need some pure ferrite, which is better than regular ferrite. It's pure. Oh, manifested a pilot signature. That's me. I'm always manifesting things. Ooh la la. We need a big rock. Yeah, one of these. This'll do. Pure ferrite's in the big rock. Let's do it. That ferrite dust doesn't matter. I need another big rock. Over here. Your ferrite. Okay. No. Where? There's another big rock. Cool. We break these big rocks in order to receive the pure ferrite within. And it's no big deal. It's just something that's got to get done. That we can continue. It is nice how quickly we can melt through this when the laser's red. Laser doesn't stay red all the time. It's only when it's on the verge of burning out. You kinda just figure it out. Okay. It's a little mini game where you keep the laser from overheating. And it will do more damage as a result. If it overheats, then you lose your, like, cumulative charge. But if you tap it right before it's gonna overheat, you can kind of abuse it. Which is nice. Okay, I think we've got enough. My goodness. Alright. A few years ago, I recommended the Darkover series to a whole ton of people. I should consider... It's funny because people said, it's Warhammer 40k. It's like, yeah, but before Warhammer 40k. As in, like, Warhammer 40k authors ripped it off. LOL. But no, I should probably recommend a few more series. Go through and figure out what I like. Man, I like R.A. Salvador's work in the Forgotten Realms. But funny how many people were recommending me Brandon Sanderson stuff. It's like, he's only okay. Alright, here we go. So, I need to get back to my ship now again. Of course, I am quite silly and don't remember where it was, because what's pattern recognition? Why do we have that? There we go. There's the ship. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna stop and look at something. Lots of shenanigans. Okay. What else is this? Uh-oh. Hold on. It's free update time. Sean Murray, I hope you've learned to forgive yourself. Wow. Uh-huh. I gotta go this way. Let's see. What was it? Asked a thing. Okay. His books? Oh. Yeah, he created the character on the spot to replace, like, a different character. It's kind of funny. The story there. Corrupted Ichor. Repair my ship.
Component repaired.
Component repaired. We're taking off. We're going to space. Wait. Oh no. Without the pulse engine, we ain't going anywhere. I must quickly fabricate a hermetic seal and a metal plating. Now we can repair everything. Uh-oh. My quiet ship with the repairs done, pilot signature registered. Dashboard is free of fatal errors. There is no sign of the echo. Everything feels familiar. This ship has only ever been piloted by me. An incoming message announces itself. Lost! Protocol not oriented. Boundaries failed. Initialize. Seek. Traveler. Designate. is it? Seeking. Found Zarek. I cut my communicator. My heart races. What is that? The Swarm. Did you watch Tales from a Parallel Universe? Which eventually, after all the movies were finished, started a series called Lex. And the answer is yes. Give me a second. To fix some stuff. Yeah, there were several movies called Tales from a Parallel Universe, and when the series of movies were finished, that's where Lex starts. I've seen them all. Let's go. That thing has detected me. The Hive of Glass. In space. The Hive of Glass. Unidentified hostile swarms approaching.
Hostile ships approaching.
Yes. Hostile ships. They are approaching. These are the swarms. We are blowing them up right now. Ah, crap. Yeah, they do not like me. Damn it. Being a pain. Why are there more of you? Okay, I think we got one of the swarms. We're collecting black ichor from these guys. Kind of scary. Whoops. Boom, boom, boom. Shadow above. Approached a hive of glass. Traveler friend, are you safe? We're reading large dark signal, not a signal familiar. Are you safe? Ask about the Hive of Glass. A brief encounter with the Hive of Glass, swarm ships. Pursued me. Please, friend, do not be like that. Do not be so brave. This thing cannot be safe. All those small swarms you say released an essence, substance, something physical. I'd like to learn more. Ask about fragmentation. I described the vision, something about a sage fragment. I know you can see you are fragmented, all of you. Pilot signature. Explain. Your ship did not see you as you. This Echo friend. Yes, traveler has always been. Come to the anomaly, friend. Anomaly. Here. Let's go. Can't wait for another hive of glass to attack me. It'll be fun. Certainly not horrifyingly painful, you know. We shall see. Okay. Is this anomaly different from the others, I wonder? Yo way yo hon bahare yo way ra Jerome Bronin G. Yeah, I know that one. I know that song. Alright, let's head on up. Hello, Polo. How's it going? Poe looks at me. Here's the ichor sample. Friend, this is. This may explain the signals, but only a partial match. Thank you, friend. I will take some time with this. It is in my mind now. Cast it from yours. The swarms. Yes, we've seen evidence of swarms, shadows across the loom. Swarmers are many, expendable. One, not a trace to its very signal. Crash site may have answers. Alright, so you are Sage. Ask for crash site coordinates. Alright. We're gonna find more out about this stratagem. Sage's flag pack. A damn shame. My favorite part is how this door didn't open for me, like it's busted. Oh wow. But yeah, those doors are busted. Broken, even. I'm gonna go around the other side. Meow. Okay. So, I'm going to go over here. How much would it cost to replicate my ship? The Meowden Spear cannot be duplicated, but the Pendle Swarb, on the other hand, can. For 2,000 nanites. I don't get my Meowden Spear, in other words. I'm just not allowed to have it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Let's have a look and see what else we can have. Come on. Who live? The hunted. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is the beginning of a fun little expedition where we fight swarms, and yeah. Exactly. Unfortunately for me, I need to sleep. I'm glad we figured out how to start this. I am definitely going to be doing more at some point, but I gotta work tomorrow, and then I want to get a video done after I finish work. So, I've got to prioritize that before I do anything else. So we will be playing more No Man's Sky probably in a couple days, but for now, let's go land at the space station. Let's go do that before we go anywhere else. I love how without mods, it just pixelates the whole stream because the what do you call it? Like the encoder doesn't understand how to process this much motion at once. You can really screw the encoder over with static as well, like you know, old TV static. But it's very interesting. Yep. Let's head on into the space station. Good night, everybody. I will be back at some point, probably Friday. I'm going to be trying to publish a video first. So, in the meantime, good night, everybody.